Worth Memories Museum and groups. Let me turn the camera. It is Monday, December 30th. This year is 2 days away. Let me get us live here. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to style the video. Monday, December 31st, December 30th, I'm sorry. And we're going to share it to the internet. We're going to share it to Fort Worth Memories and live videos. Okay, good morning. Hope everybody is feeling all right. Going to be a beautiful day today, I think. Cowboys didn't look very good, did they? James is in, Julie is in, 3 other people, Brittany. Good morning to everybody. Wednesday will be another holiday, and then I guess the next holiday is what? 4th of July? The weather is going to be, it's 52 now, it's going to be 77. It's going to be warm. Tomorrow it's going to be 58, 53, 59, and 61. It's going to be pretty nice, pretty mild. Yeah, the Cowboys just didn't look very good at all. Don't know what Jerry's planning on doing. The last thing I read last night was that he's happy with Mike McCarthy. His ball game, he can do what he wants. We are eating at Parton's Pizza this Saturday, 1 o'clock. Got my Cleveland group in. Let's see what they're wanting to wish all of us a Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you and Cleveland and your group. Well, it was sad about Paul Reyes. He was a longtime friend of mine. Good guy, great trainer. I need to talk to somebody because one of the posts made by Vincent, his son, was that he trained 2 world champions, Paulie and Don Curry. I thought he trained Stevie Cruz too, because we spent several days out here. When he'd come by and get his car washed or detailed, we'd sit there and talk, and he went into depth about Stevie. So I don't know if he wasn't the trainer of Stevie Cruz or not, but he was definitely Don Curry's trainer and Paulie Ayala. So I posted some pictures that went all the way back to his high school days where he was a trainer. He was a boxer, a trainer, a good guy, really cared about the kids. I mean, really cared about them. Tried to instill the right values in these youngsters growing up and did a good job of it. Paul will be missed. He was just by here I was trying to think exactly. I can look it up on my tickets. 7 or 8 weeks ago, and we washed or detailed his car. Donna's in, Sandy's in, George is in. So, Paul, we miss you, sir. But he was in, he had been in the hospital when we did our boxing in Cowtown program this year. He had just got out of the rehab place. He had been in a rehab facility for 3 or 4 weeks, I think. And he had just got home, and he said, if you really need me, I can come over there, but I don't really feel that good, or you send a car for me. And I said, no, why don't you just stay home? I'd already sent Sam McNeese to pick up Don Curry, so yeah, Paul will be missed. Where is what? The Trainmaster control in the museum. It's, wait a minute, I might can get a camera on it. What am I doing here? There it is. To the this is Larry. Hey, Scott. We're live already. There's a better shot of it. There's the piano that was donated to us. And there is the Trainmaster control with the signage talking about the subway. That's the control panel that ran the subway for the Leonards, the M&O subway, and also the Tandy subway. The piano, Papa T. Calhoun. He was the first piano player to play in a string band ever, anywhere. Played for Milton Brown and Bob Wills. So his children donated that to our museum. Okay. Scott, how's everything going this morning?
It's going good. So we had some rough times on the group.
Yeah. What?
I had to shut off comments on one of the school photos so people got ugly.
What school photo?
I think it was maybe like a band or.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was Arlington Heights or no Country Day School, a band.
Yeah.
Oh, they got ugly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured sometimes they do that. Did you just take the whole deal down?
Yeah, I removed a few people and then shut off the post.
Yeah. Well, and I'm sure we didn't have any winners on that Guess the Score, did we?
I'm checking that right now. I don't think so.
Man, was that a disaster. I'm going to try to get with Eric Walsh. I'm going to send him a message for him to send me his business card so we can get that posted up. I want to go ahead and Saturday, Prissy was not at the deal, but all I had was, I took the green ornament off the tree, and I took the red ornament was on the floor, and the little hook of the little deal to put the hook in is gone. So anyway, she wasn't there, but I've got the green one. So really all you got to do is bring a red one, because these are going to just come off anyway. In fact, so I've got a whole set, or that set, except for the green one, and the red one's no good because it doesn't have that little plastic deal for the deal. So, but anybody else, if you get any, you got those over here.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like the score, Sue H was the closest, but she was still 20 points away.
Well, you want to go ahead and call her a winner anyway?
I mean, yeah, she's the closest.
Sue H.
Yep.
Did we have very many people play this week?
looks like about a dozen.
Yeah, well, people will get used to it. Of course, their last game is this Sunday, I believe.
Yeah.
The last game for the Cowboys, anyway. Okay, so let's do the sponsors. Let me get this thing. Okay. Casey Crawl Insurance Agency. So they do Medicare, Medicaid, the whole deal. So if you need get signed up or whatever, it's already past the enrollment period, but go ahead and get a appointment with them. They can either come to you or you can come to them, and see how that works out. Maryland is in. Yeah, it was a horrible game. Donna's in. Jean, Happy New Year to you. Lisa's in. Hey, Lisa, I ask you every year, we need to try to figure out this zoo deal again. Maybe Scott can help you. Reach out to Scott. Scott, what we're trying to figure out is when the USA Today poll is going to actually do their zoo deal, because if we're 24 hours late, Omaha and that other city are always way ahead of us.
Yeah.
They speed vote. You know, either one of those cities, Omaha and I forget the other one, they're a third the size of us, and man, you talking about speed voting? They've got dedicated buildings for people to come by and speed vote. We won it for Fort Worth Zoo one time. Let's see. All right, so Winstead Paint and Body, Clay Winstead, they are our paint and body shop. If you need your car fixed up, if it's had a wreck or whatever, call Clay Winstead. He's been a sponsor and a active participant in the giveaways every year for many years. Techstar Pools, they are a swimming pool company. They build you a pool, remodel yours, do the rock work around the side of it, barbecue pits, whatever you need. Jerry Schwartz has Schwartz and Hanson Architects. So if you're building a building or anything, let Jerry Schwartz and Hanson do it. Rex's Bar and Grill. His bar is going to open. It's a sports bar. It's going to open mid-January. It's in the old Macaroni Grill on University, next to Old South Pancake House, which Rex also owns that. Raines Plumbing. If you need a plumber, this is a family-owned plumbing company, and I've had a lot of good reviews for them too. Charlie Guerin's Railhead Barbecue. Charlie is on our board, Larry's Kids. He's also a sponsor, big contributor to the giveaway. Passport Getaways is a travel agency. If you're planning on taking a cruise or a trip, you want to go to Europe, wherever, let these folks do the legwork for you. Optimist Club, I'm going to get Jeff Norman in here mid-January or maybe the third week, and he can tell us what the Optimist Club actually does for all of our youth here. They're worldwide, but this is the Optimist Club of Fort Worth, I believe. Old South Pancake House, that's Rex's other business. In fact, there's two Old South Pancake Houses. The one on University is open 24/7. The one in Burleson closes at 9 or 10 at night. K-Ranch Roofing is our one of our roofing contractors. They do roofing and remodels and all that stuff. Jenny Stewart, if your insurance is coming due, Jenny represents State Farm. Give her a call. Let them give you a bid. It's always best to get a second opinion. Brandon Cross Electric. They are our electric electrician. If you need anything electrical, don't mess with electricity. It can kill you. Fort Worth Lumber Company, they have been a sponsor of our group for many, many years and a big contributor every year to our bike giveaway. Express Dent, if you got door dings, hail damage, whatever, they are the people to go to. Somebody's asked a question. What? Melinda's in. No, it'll be open mid-January, he told me. Rhonda's in. It's if you're trying to open a new business or open a restaurant, especially in Fort Worth, man, the zoning and the code and all of that, they really run you through the ringer. Dickey Carr Sand and Gravel, that's Pat and Richard Carr. They are big supporters of our giveaway and also sponsors of Fort Worth Memories. Now, Richard's nephew is Dickey Carr. Richard's father's name was Dickey Carr, but this is a younger Dickey Carr. It's Richard's nephew. He has Grateful for Your Trees company. If you got tree issues, anything to do with trees, that's the folks to call. Steve Coburn, Coburn's Catering. If you're planning a party, an event, anything, that's who you need to call. Steve. They've been around since 1946. They used to have a cafeteria on North Main. They still have that building. Steve owns that building, or the family. But all they do is cook the food, get ready for catering. Burt Ladner, real estate. Wes Williams is associated with that group, and they can help you out with any of your real estate. We also have Eric Walsh, and I'm going to get his card so we can get Scott to post it. A-Bird AC and Heating, that's Dub Peacock. He's our heat and air expert. So if you're having issues with your heat and air system, just call Dub and they will fix you up. Let's see, we don't want that camera. We don't want that camera. How about that camera? Okay. Alright, so yeah, the Cowboys, we all knew they were going to have a bad year after the start, so Melinda's in. Yeah, let's see if we can get a head start on this USA Today poll and try to get Fort Worth Zoo #1 again. We got them #1, I think, the COVID year, 2020. We need, still looking for a painter, painting contractor, a tire store, auto mechanic, florist, and flooring. So if you can help us out, if you know anybody in one of those businesses that can use some more business, and tell them to advertise with us. We've got, on any given day, we average about 64,000 people in a 24-hour period go on the group. Have not heard anything new. I'm going to make a note to get an update on Gene Dimick and Rainey. So we need to keep them in our prayers. What else is going on? If you need a website built or any kind of technical stuff, Scott works cheaper than anybody I've ever found. So send him a text or direct message him and leave him your phone number and he'll call you. He stays busier than a hound dog trying to get rid of ticks. What else? We're starting a new year. We're going to eat at Parton's this coming Saturday. I'll be here today, tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. If you need your headlights cleaned up, we still got that special $25 Okay, I guess that is it. I might have a painting contractor. I hope. I've talked to 4 or 5 people. We'll get it hooked up today or tomorrow. So, y'all stay safe. Don't forget, you got to watch out on New Year's Eve tomorrow night. Not worried about your driving, but you got to worry about the other folks driving. So, with all of that being said,